Uh, Good afternoon. Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's webinar on how to improve your productivity with Monday.com, powered by AdTech in collaboration with Monday.com. I am Swapnil Gosare, Marketing Manager at AdTech APAC. I'll be your host and moderator for today's webinar. Imagine you can solve all your bottlenecks of project management and improve your productivity significantly. Significantly high. That sounds great, right? This is what we are going to discuss in today's session. There are several companies that have used Monday.com with the right framework to improve productivity drastically, and some of which we will cover in today's session. So please stick around and we will discuss on that. Before moving ahead, I would like to highlight a few things. This session will be recorded and we will be sharing a recording with you on your registered email ID. All attendees will be on a mute. Please use Q&A tab to ask questions. We will answer them in Q&A session towards the end of the webinar. Also, we will share the cool Hangouts ebooks on your registered email ID. Please stick around till the end of the webinar and fill in the feedback form at the end of the webinar. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce our eminent speaker. Firstly, we have Offer Moses, Channel Partner Marketing, Channel Partner Manager, South Asia Monday.com. Welcome, Offer.
Thank you, Swapnil.
Welcome, Offer. Offer has 15 years of experience in a variety of industries. He has expertise in creating enterprise relations, and he is a very great mentor. That's what I can see from my interaction with him as well. And he love to help client to solve their problems. He'll be giving a brief intro on Monday.com and why Monday is a preferred choice by majority of companies. Thank you, Offer, for joining today's session. Joining so early in the morning. Second, we have Sunny Kanade from AdTech APAC, who is a Monday.com solution architect at AdTech APAC. Sunny is a man with multiple hats. He is our account expert, sales expert, as well as he's a solution expert. Sunny has more than 10 years plus experience in product management, sales, and providing client solution. He is passionate about technologies, helping clients solve their problems to improve productivity. So yeah, moving ahead in our agenda. Next slide, please. Next, please. Yeah. So agenda, we will have an introduction of AdTech, then Monday.com. Then we will have a key challenges of project management, success story, where we'll see some of the great companies which have achieved a very good number of productivity and overall output. They have solved their multiple bottlenecks and the secrets of project management, key takeaways, Offer, and Q&A towards the end of the webinar. Next, please. So here, just a brief about AdTech Software India Private Limited. Our expertise lies in operational delivery excellency across industries and business functions. So about AdTech, we have multiple offices in multiple geographies. We have offices in Singapore, USA, India, and India we have it in Pune and Bangalore. If you talk about the clients, we have 300 plus happy clients. We have 15 years of experience. So yeah, and we have 70 plus professional experts with us. Partners, talking about partnership, we are the preferred Monday partner. We are top Atlassian Platinum partner, and also we are a select tier partner with AWS. If we talk about expertise, we take pride in our expertise. We are the project management solution expert for IT and non-IT both teams. Then SDLC, Agile and Lean methodology, DevOps and DevSecOps, business performance, then ITSM and cloud infra. With that, I will conclude the AdTech intro and next slide, please. Okay, so over to you, Offer now. Offer will be taking forward and he will be doing the introduction of Monday.com. Yeah, over to you, Offer. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Swapnil. I really appreciate it. So, thank you for the kind introduction and the kind words. We are thrilled to have AdTech as part of our, partnership ecosystem, and really appreciate and thank you to AdTech for hosting this amazing webinar. And I think there's going to be some very good and very, insightful knowledge and insights that we are going to have via your Monday expert, in-house Monday expert, which is Sunny Kanade, who I've worked with very closely in the last year or so, and it has been a great experience working through many deals with Sunny. And just to give you a little background about Monday, Monday is basically a very dynamic environment where you can construct any workflow, and it's created to help your teams collaborate in real time and have a reference point for all the data within the organization or within the team in one seamless fashion. Now, just to give you a little background about the company, if you can go to the next slide. The company basically, was set up in 2016, and right now we've grown, in a hyper growth stage, and we've grown exponentially. We have locations, head office being in Tel Aviv. Then we have locations in New York, San Francisco, Miami for the U.S. Region, North American region. For Europe, our head office is out of London. And then for the ANZ market, we work out of Sydney, New Zealand, and also our Rizal office has some of the offices. We have over, at this point, 150,000 paying customers, over 190 countries, and to date we've raised about over 600 million. But now we have gone public, so that doesn't really count because as of June, our market capitalization is over $6 billion, and we are now traded on the NASDAQ. And we're very happy to talk about that as well. And you guys can also do some Google search and see the progress and the progression of the company as it grows as a public company now traded on NASDAQ. Next slide, please. So, like I was saying, we have over hundreds of thousands of paying customers in 200 industries. This is just a snapshot. Now, for India, we've been operating for a few years now, and as of 2021, India is one of our focus markets. We've signed some very big companies in India, like HLC Group, WNS, DS Group, Dalmia, JK Cement, Unilever. And we've also partnered with some large organizations like Deloitte, Accenture, Tata Consultancy, with our largest, seat size in India being one of the first gaming unicorns of India, actually. So we're very proud of that. For those who know, Dream11 is one of our biggest clients in India with close to 800 seats. And, they being the first gaming unicorn of India, we're very proud to be, one of their main workflows and work management softwares within the company. But that's not to say that we don't value everybody equally. I want to stress that these are just highlights, and we value all our clients equally, regardless of the size. And we're happy to discuss how you can be part of the AdTech Monday family at the end of this seminar. If you can go to the next slide, please. And so, again, this is another snapshot of our top clients, and you can see some large and very prominent names here. And this is, a breakdown based on industry. So you can see in each industry, in each vertical, what our company clientele portfolio looks like. And I'm sure a lot of these names are very familiar with all of you. And so it shows us the credibility that we have worldwide working with large organizations, so we can handle any size. And I want to also stress that we will be happy to do a customized demo for you as part of this webinar, and really encourage you to sign up for the information that Sunny and Sunny and Swapna will be sending over. And please stick around for any questions you might have, and we will be happy to address them. Next slide, please. So again, Monday, to sort of review what I've already said before, Monday's been designed with a lot of flexibility, with to be able to fit thousands of use cases in various industries, and it's geared to various organizations and and various departments, as you can see, marketing, product, IT, sales, they're all being able to fit into this platform. And it provides you the flexibility to build and adapt any workflow, any project, or any process. And that means that any predefined workflows you have, you're free to create your own workflows using Monday's building blocks through the as you build the workflow. And as you can see, our customers are making the most of Monday in so many different ways, whether it's product launch or an event management or a marketing campaign, or if it's a data analysis company, or it could be onboarding a new employee. So there's various different facets to how our product can serve your company. And with that, I'd like to pass it on to our in-house expert, Sunny, to take this further.
Thanks, Offer. So this is going to be our first poll question. Swapnil, can you?
Yeah, Akash,
Pop up the poll
please.
question.
Yeah. So thank you, Offer, for your introduction. And yeah, it was really exciting and great to know about the growth of the Monday.com and the things you guys are doing. Daily, there are some new innovations coming, daily new features and integrations coming over there. So we have our poll question one. Akshay, is it visible? Okay. So the question is, what challenges are you facing with your current project management software? The options are unable to create seamless workflow with departments. So this is basically a very common challenge you face. Then difficulty in tracking critical tasks and performance, lack of transparency, lack of flexibility, then integrating with other apps. So sometimes it's become very difficult to integrate with other apps. So you are not able to get the data in a one dashboard and the others. So yeah, we will be holding it for 30 seconds for the result. Meanwhile, please ask question in the Q&A tab. And we are happy to answer all the questions related to project management and any questions you have related to it. And please do stick around till the end to get a cool hangouts and avail the special offers. So yeah, moving ahead. So Akash, do we have the results?
Yeah. Sorry, Swapnil, we should move ahead. Yeah, we'll share the results.
Okay.
Meantime, yeah.
So moving ahead, now I would like to invite Sunny to discuss project management challenges, then few success stories where companies have overcome their project management challenges and achieved phenomenal increase in productivity, and 5 secrets of project management which will help you achieve the similar results. Over to you, Sunny. Thank you.
Thank you, Swapnil. So indeed, that was a great start, and I'm super excited to be here. So myself, Sunny Kanade, I'm the solution architect here at AdTech for Monday.com. So thank you very much for taking out time and being here with us. So I hope today's session we are going to cover 5 Monday.com secrets for winning project management workflows. So it will be super productive and fruitful for you. So for next 20-25 minutes, we are going to discuss, we are going to talk about the common pains and how Monday.com will help to reduce those common pains and to overcome those common pains using this secrets of Monday.com for configuring or implementing project management workflows. So I am excited to take you on a journey to discover these 5 Monday.com secrets. Which will help us to do a better project management. So before we see some hands-on, let's see some common pain points which we have collected from our end customers, also from market. So what we have found is that there are 3 main pain points. One is project lives in silos. So when I say this, that different departments using different projects, working on different projects, using different project management tools. For example, some of them are using Excel, some of them may be using MS projects. Okay, some of them might be using different methodology. For example, one project is implemented through agile methodology, one is implemented through waterfall, maybe some of them are using hybrid. So there's a major challenge of collaboration between those projects. So the reducing the silos between this project is the main pain point which we have found through our studies. So we will see how monday.com will help us to reduce those silos between different projects which is happening in different department. And to reduce those silos, what we have observed is that there are too much time is being wasted on that. So there are PMO teams who is chasing constantly for getting the updates from the project managers, different departments, and for to do that they do this daily or endless sync ups, project meetings, and then email threads are going on. So a lot of time is wasted on meetings and also on emails just to get the update from those projects. Imagine if we can save those time and utilize those times to increase our productivity, to increase the product line, and also increase the revenue generation for the organization. So we will see how monday.com will help in reducing this wastage of time. The third important pain point which we have found is real-time data lacks visibility. So for example, if there are three projects, one project, second project, and third project, both all the projects are using different tools, and we have to present this report or a dashboard to a CXO level every month. Okay, so what we do, 1 week earlier, we fetch the data from all those three projects, we collate those data, we create a single report, a dashboard, and then we present it to the top management. So while doing this, if you see, there is a lag of 1 week because we have spent that 1 week in collecting the data and creating those reports. So in that lag, suppose there risk is popped up or risk is arise, then that risk will be not be part of the report. It will be part of next month report. So that means when we present this single report or dashboard to top management, they see old data. That means they are not able to take smart decision. They will miss this risk, and they will not be able to take action to mitigate that risk. So in this is the scenario which we see in a lot of companies from any size, medium or enterprise. So the CXO level, top management level is not able to see the real-time data or real-time reports. So monday.com definitely helps in reducing this and showing the real-time reports to the CXO on top management level. This is some facts which we have seen in PMO solution. One is a lack of alignment between business and project objectives. Second is 55% we have seen have not have access to real-time projects or KPI. That means, for example, if there's a project of 2 years, it starts with some objectives. And after some time, there are many hands which are, or there are many resources which are working on this project. Once the project is completed, the end result of that project is totally different from the objectives. Okay, that is what it means, that they don't have access to the real-time project KPIs. So somewhere there's a mismatch in the KPIs. So with monday.com, we can see how we can keep on track of the real-time project KPIs. And something which amazes me is this third fact, that 80% of organizations report that they spend at least half of their time on reworking. So imagine if you can save this 80% of time and you can utilize this time in some productive work, in increasing a product line, increasing the revenue for the organization, and which will give you a competitive edge also if you save this much of time. So we will see how we can reduce this rework. And the fourth one is, which we discussed, is creating manual reports. So we fetch different reports from different tools, then we collate all those reports and then present it to the management. So instead of that, if we have a centralized dashboard where we can see the real-time data, this will definitely help in reducing this efforts and time which is wasted on this collecting the data. So we'll see some success stories, some manufacturing companies which have implemented this solution, and we will see the impact before implementing, what was the case, and after implementation, what was the impact on that organization. So first one is this Forrester report, which is published in November 19. So this is a success story of a marketing agency which started with 100 employees using Monday.com. In year one, you see they have saved 3 hours a week for each employee. That means using the collaboration feature, using a same platform where we don't have to go and collect data, where there is a single source of truth, we can save a lot of time. So each employee, there are 3 hours of time which is saved, and if you calculate overall on the organization level, then there is a save. We have saved almost 15,000 hours. So that's a huge saving efforts and hours which we can utilize for other productive works. And also they have seen a 50% reduction in campaign launch meeting timelines. That means so whenever we have to do meetings, so to set up a meeting, we do threaded conversation, one email after second email for setting up the calendar. So but in Monday you can do all the collaboration within the platform. So it will also help in reduction of this wastage on emails and setting up meetings. Then there's a 27% reduction which we have seen for campaign launch project timelines. That means to ensure that whatever deadline is fixed for a project, that we should meet that deadline. So year three, so this is the year one data. If you see year three, they have realized that they have gained 288% of ROI. That is a huge return on investment, I can say. And in terms of money, it is around 490K. Definitely this after implementing Monday.com, it gave them a competitive edge against their competitors. The second success story is of Zippo. This is a manufacturing company. So the challenge was that they wanted to create a centralized catalog where their top management can see all the products. They can see the updates of that product, milestones of the product, and future plans related to those products. So, but they were facing this problem because to have a centralized catalog, they have 22 people working on those catalog just to make just to keep it maintained. So every 15 days they have to maintain this. They have to take updates from different departments. They have to collaborate with those department, take updates, and then update this centralized catalog. So in that you can see 22 people are involved twice a month. So 60 hours of efforts they are putting just to update the centralized catalog. And if you calculate year wise, then it is almost 36 weeks per year. That's a huge number of hours they are spending on just collecting the data and updating it. So they decided to implement Monday to overcome this challenge and to save this number of hours. After implementing, this is the impact which we have seen. They saved 36 weeks, and they are utilizing this time for different to increase their product line and also to get competitive edge over against their competitors. If you convert this 36 weeks into if you monetize it, then you see it is around 56K to 128K dollars which they have saved. And also with this, their productivity has been increased to 87% on the active projects. So as we can see, there's a huge impact after implementing Monday.com in terms of efforts, in terms of hours, and also in terms of productivity. So I'll invite you to steal our best practices for implementing PMO workflows. So these best practices is a result of the research and the implementations which we have done across different industry, across different use cases, from small companies to big enterprise sizes. So I'm excited to take you on this journey to discover these 5 secrets. So our first secret is to initiate faster project planning and approval. So any project or any process starts with collecting the data, and collecting the data in a structured manner. For example, to start a project, I need following data. What is the use case? Who is the initiator? What will be the outcome? What is the business case? So a project management or a committee needs all this data to approve that project or any flow. So this case is related to the project, but if you are talking to different use cases, for example CRM, maybe you have a contact us page on your website. From there you want to capture the lead, so you can use Monday Forms for that. We will see how Monday Forms can be utilized to collect and capture this data and to initiate the project. So I'll quickly switch my screen. I hope you can see my screen. If you can see my screen, just give me a thumbs up on the chat. Okay, so we are under project management workspace. So this is Monday. So I would like to emphasize on value proposition of Monday a bit. Monday is a full cloud offering. So when I say cloud offering, that means it can be accessed from anywhere, from desktop, laptop, from your mobile device, iOS, Android, and whatever you can do on desktop, laptop, you can do the same thing from your mobile apps. And also it's a no code, low code platform. When I say no code, low code means you don't need any technical knowledge or technical expertise to work on this platform, to configure this platform for your processes. So it is designed in such a way that a non-technical person can configure it, can use it very easily. To mention that 85% of our customer base is non-technical. And you can see that this is very intuitive and very visual platform, and very easy to use also, and very easy to adopt also. So we are into PMO solution. This is of the project approval. This is a logical container where all the initiated project will land, and then from here we will approve the project. So for this, you can see I have columns where I can capture my data. Who is the initiator? Who will be the approver? What is the requested date? And then what is the business case? Okay, you can customize it. You can configure this platform as per your specific requirement. So whatever I'm going to show is configured in one way. It depends on your use case. You can configure this platform any way you want. So that is the beauty of the platform. So this is the data which we have to capture through forms. Okay, so you see, there are many views. The form is one of the view. We will cover the views later on. So when you click on this form, you see you can customize this form as per your requirement. You can change the logo, you can show which field you want to hide, which field is required. And once you are done with the configuration, you can embed this form on your central website or portal, where people can come and initiate the project. You can use this form for your Google AdWords, for your Facebook ads also. So we will quickly see how it will look in preview, and we will initiate a project. So this is one way of initiating a project. For example, I want to initiate a new project. So project ad tech. So for now, all the fields are required. So I will just quickly add. Okay, this is the business case, and then under which program this project is going to fall. So is it program A? So it also so you can manage multiple projects under a program, and then a desired launch date. So let me select this date. Justification. So these are all required fields. You can configure it as per your requirement. Once you submit it, you can also configure this, customize this as per your company brand guidelines. You can change the logo, you can totally customize this. So once the project is initiated, you will see that under new request. So you see there are new requests, under consideration projects, and then projects which are approved. So once you have this, who you can see who is the initiator, requested date, the status. And from here, if you have a committee who is going to approve it, they can see the business case and they can allocate a budget to it. For example, let's say $600. And if there is a committee, you can vote it, vote also for this project. And this is one way of initiating or collecting the data, okay, through forms. But there are different ways also. So this platform can be integrated with other platforms, commonly used platforms, which you see, Gmail. So you can collect data from Gmail, or you can initiate from Outlook. Okay, so it is integrated almost with all the common platforms used in this industry. So once you see, once you click on Gmail, so there's a two-way sync. So from Monday to Gmail, from Gmail to Monday. So it provides no code integration. That means you don't have to do any coding or any configuration. All the recipes are already available. You just have to select the correct one for you. So this is another way from where you can initiate the project. Now we will quickly move to our second secret. So that is how we can collect the data in a structured way and also initiate the project. So once the project is there, we want a approval workflow where the project will go into different stages. For example, under consideration, from under consideration to approved. For that, we have automations. So automation will help you to do repetitive tasks, will help you to reduce this manual tasks, okay, and to automate your workflow. So we will see how automations can be utilized to create a workflow. So what we want to do is, once the status is changed to under consideration, it should move from new request to under consideration. For such kind of use cases, we use automations. So you see there are more than 200 automations which are already configured for you, categorized in this different categories. So automation is nothing but a recipe. So we call it as a recipe. A recipe is nothing but a combination of a trigger and an action. So a trigger can be anything like a status is changed from new request to under consideration, or a due date is arriving shortly. I want to notify the handler that please complete this task, otherwise we will breach the deadline. So status can be anything, and event can be anything, and then trigger, and then action. Action is like once the status is changed from new request to under consideration, I want to notify someone, or I want to move this item or record or project from one group to another group, or from one project to another project. So it is a combination of action and a trigger. If you find, so you just have to find the relevant notification and you have to configure it. It is very easy. So just select the recipe, and the bold ones you can configure it. For example, this is when I want to send 1 day before, I want to send the notification. I want to use request date column. Notify, I can write my custom message. I can write my custom message. And then to whom I have to notify, I can select the column, okay, from this notify to a project manager, and just add it. Once the notification is added, whenever this is triggered, the automation will be done. For example, when I say the project now it is in under consideration, you see it has moved from new request to under consideration. Now what I will do, I will assign a project manager to it. And now again, I will change it to approved. So once it is approved, it will move from this under consideration stage to approved stage. So this is how automation works. So it works on a single project, also cross projects. For example, once the project is approved, I want to create it in a high level program. So if you see, Once the project is approved, project AdTech has a new record, a new project has been created under your program portfolio. So in this way, cross automations can be done. So this is how we can use automations to reduce repetitive tasks, to reduce manual tasks, and to automate your workflows. Now we will jump to our third secret, is we want a simple single source of truth. That means the top level management or a portfolio manager want to see all the project progress in a single place where he can see the live progress of the projects. So for that, we have high level, we can configure high level boards, which means we can connect different boards or different projects into a single high level project. So I will go to this program high level. You can see this program high level is connected with all the projects which are in approved stage. For example, project Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, project AdTech is automatically created, you see, and then it is connected with the high level where I can see which project is under which program, what is the status of that project, and when is the due date, what is the budget approved. So in this way, you can see we can connect to different projects or boards and see all the data in a single place. Also, I forgot to mention is once a project is created, you can create it using a template. That means for the first time, you can define your template. You can create that all my project are going to follow this process or follow these phases. For example, first will be planning, execution, then closure. Okay. So for a one time, you have to create this structure, save this structure as a template, and whenever a new project is approved, that project will be created using this structure. That means uh, on the organization level, everyone is using the same project structure. This will help in reports, that you can have a same report, you can have a centralized dashboard for that. So we call this as a project work breakdown template. You can save it, you can configure as per your requirement. So this is the third where you can have high level visibility on all the projects. So you can create a high level board, you can connect this board with different projects. Our fourth secret is the perfect structure to manage an active project. So here I would like to highlight few views which is used in project management a lot. So I'll go to project Bravo. So you see there are different views. You can create your own views. You can save the views also. This one is in a table view, but many project managers, they want to see the data in Gantt view. Then this is the Gantt chart, which you can see. So you can work on the Gantt chart here in this view itself. You can change it. You can do your planning, project management planning, planning versus actual. All the project planning can be done from the Gantt view itself. For example, you can have dependent activities also. So for example, activity 1 now is going to take a few more days to complete. So when I change it, you see automatically the dependent activities, they adjust themselves. For example, activity 2 is dependent on activity 1. Activity 3 is dependent on activity 2. So it has automatically adjusted. So you can configure this view as per your requirement. So this is not that you will get this this view. You can configure it. You can create as many baseline or snapshot of this. You can change all the data if I want, not in the phase-wise manner, but I want to see as per resources, then also you can do that. So this is 100% configurable in nature, and you can also share this view outside the organization. So once you share it, other people can be able to see the Gantt view. So from here itself, I can change the activity also. Now what I want to do is I want to do some capacity and resource management. So for that, we have workload view. You see, this will give you the resource who is underutilized, who is overloaded. From here, you can do the resource or capacity planning. So from here, I can see I am underutilized. So I have I am working only for 24 hours out of 42 hours. So I still have 16 hours left. So I can do more tasks. So from here, itself, I can figure it out, and then we can assign, for example, this is overloaded. So from here, I can assign some task to myself or to Ayushi, who is underutilized. So in this way, and then if you're following agile or agile methodology or hybrid methodology, you can see the data in Kanban view also. So here you can see in different status who is working on what. So this will help in agile methodology and sprint plannings. So there are many views I will not be able to cover. The possibilities are endless. You can have charts also. You can configure it as per your requirement. So in this way, you can see the data. You can utilize your project data in a better way. Then the last secret which we want to show is high level views of project phases that move the needle. That means our CXO or our top management want to see real-time reports, which I was emphasizing on from start, that real-time report is the important factor for all the top management, where they can see plan versus actual, what are the milestones which are achieved, what are the activities breakdown, the budget consumption, is there any risk. They want to see all the risks factor associated with that project. So for that, we have dashboards. So I have configured a dashboard for project for a single project. Also, you can have a dashboard for multiple projects. That means a portfolio dashboard where you can see or track multiple projects. So this is a dashboard for a single project where I can see what is the status of the project. Is it at risk? What is the progress? What are the risk categories? And then a response cost versus potential loss. I can do all the calculation. I can do time and resource management. So this is also 100% customizable or configurable in nature. So you can add as many widgets as you want on this board. So if you see, you can see the plan versus actual. You can see the lead lag time. So this is for a single project. Now I will show you a portfolio view where you can see the data from multiple projects. So this is the program or portfolio dashboard, as this is connected with 4 different projects: Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, Delta. I can see Charlie and Delta are behind schedule, and then I can see the risks also. As you can see, we can see effort breakdown of different projects, effort estimations. So this is in way. So we can have a project. So we can have can be helping budget track. Okay, am I audible now? Hello. Okay. So I was showing this portfolio dashboard where you can connect multiple projects and you can see their progress, their data. You can do the budget management part here. You can do the planning effort versus actual. You can do the resource management, everything from a single dashboard. And this is a real-time dashboard. That means every project is connected. So if something is updated in the project, automatically you will get the data. So in this way, you don't have to collect, you don't have to chase different departments to give you updates, to give you data. You don't have to create those reports. So top management can see the real-time report, and they can make decisions based on this dashboard immediately. So that is our 5 secrets to project management. So these are the best practices which is followed by us, and also by different clients where we have implemented this. Time for poll question 2. Akshay, can you launch this poll question?
Yeah.
Swapnil, sorry, I'm not able to see it. Can you do it?
Yep. So poll question 2 is, what is your time frame for the new project management initiative? 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, and 6 months. So in between, please ask question in a chat box or Q&A box, where at the bottom of right side of your screen. We love to hear from you, and you will get the results in your chat box again. Yeah. So Sunny, you can continue in meanwhile. Yeah.
Yes, so I encourage you to post your questions also in Q&A, so that we can give you the most suitable and tailored answer for your question. So these are the main takeaways. Okay. So these are the main takeaways from this session, that you can build your own project methodology if you're not following agile, or if you're not following, you're following a hybrid way. So you can create your own, because every organization, they have their specific way of working, a specific methodology, or specific specific requirements. So definitely with the monday.com platform, you can configure those in easily. Then apply some of the core features on your to improve your project management and portfolio management practices. Third one is use efficient and standard work structure. So we recommend to create template and a project breakdown structure, so that whenever a new project is started, it makes sure that it is following all the same structure, and there will be a standardization across the organization. It will help to create reports easily, and also to visualize the data on the dashboard. It is easier for the CXO to see and to take smart decisions. Then set up the right high level views for key insights. Also for project management, project managers, they can configure their own view, how they want to see, how they want to do the work management, or resource management, how they want to do the planning. They can create their own and configure their own views. So this is what we do. So this is AdTech and monday.com. So we are a preferred monday.com partner, and we provide all this offerings. So we do implementation and quick onboarding. So we help you in onboarding monday.com quickly, so that we make sure that monday.com will be successful for your use case. And also we help in best practices consulting. And then if there is some custom integration which is required. For example, most of the applications are already integrated with Monday, but if there is a specific or a legacy system which you are using, and you want us to integrate with that legacy system, then we can help you with the custom integrations also. And definitely in onboarding sessions, we train your power users, so that you don't have to be dependent on us. In future, your power users can configure workflows for your organization. So we believe in train the trainer model, and we train your power users. And after that, once you go live, we also provide post implementation support, so that it is not like we will go live and then we'll go out of the project. No, we provide the post implementation support, so that there will be a smooth hand holding. This is the special offering which we are giving for the participants who are there present today. So 45-minute customized consultation from Monday.com solution experts to understand your use case, to understand your pain points, to help you with the relevant solution. And the second one is definitely very useful. That is a special discount on signing up now. So if you sign up now, you will get a special discount from us. And then there is a free limited trial period. So you can do some hands-on, you can see how the platform works, you can see, you can try to configure your use case and try to explore the platform, whether it's a good fit or not. So with this, you can take advantage of this limited trial period. So time for poll question 3. Akshay, can you launch?
Yeah, we'll launch it. Yeah.
So
in the meantime,
poll question is, would you like to have a free customized consultation from Monday.com solution experts? Here we will have a discussion with your stakeholder to understand your problems, your pain points, help you create a best process and integrate your different teams seamlessly by using Monday.com. And yeah, so we will encourage you to please sign up for a free consultation. So this is a 45-minute consultation where we'll discuss your use cases and pain points. The advantage to avail this offer is that majority of people don't understand the capabilities of the platform and how to map it. So that's where the Monday expert can help you guide and to get maximum out of Monday platform. Yeah. Also, we have a feedback form towards the end of the webinar. So please, please do fill those forms. And yeah, I guess it's time for a question and answer. Yeah, and we already have few questions. So one of the question we had that how Monday is different from the other competitors. So first, any take on this, and what are the advantages of Monday?
Okay, so I would like to take this. So Monday is, as you can see, the main differentiation if you do is it is designed in such a way that it is very easy to use. That is one thing. Second is it's a platform which can be used not only for your project management teams, but others team can also use the same platform. That means it can be used across different teams, across different departments, across your organization. Your HR can use this platform, your CRM sales team can use this, your marketing team can use this, so that every team is on the same platform. They can collaborate easily, and you don't have to go to different solutions for this.
I'd also like to add to Sunny's excellent answer is that, Monday is a no-code platform. So you're not looking at, additional expenses in terms of having a full-time admin staff trying to configure your platform like you have for SAP or Oracle or Salesforce. And so basically, once we do the onboarding for you and you train the trainers, your trainers become the expert and they can configure any workflow within your organization. And everybody else who is part of the platform can use it, as long as you can use a computer, that's all you require. So regardless of what your expertise level is, if you are an expert, programmer versus somebody who's a very basic computer user, only uses Internet Explorer or Google search, that's pretty much it. Very low level expertise. You can still use the platform. So both these people can communicate. And like Sunny said, this is one reference point for all the data. You don't need to go to any other reference point. We don't even use emails in Monday when we communicate, and many of our clients are now stopping to use emails because it's only causing more confusion, and all the communication is done on Monday. And also they understand where the process is for every project. So they are looking at only one reference point to get all their answers. And this is the main focus point. Many different platforms focus on certain verticals or certain use cases, the marketing, or some focus on software engineering, software building, product building. Some focus on as a CRM. But Monday brings all those use cases together on one platform, and everybody in the company can collaborate on one platform. You're not working in silos anymore.
Yeah, we have one more question over there. Is there any automations or the AI or the bots integrated into the Monday?
Yeah, we have many automations. I think we have over close to 50 automations now on Monday, and basically these automations are meant to make your life easier, because we understand that people work with different tools, Microsoft, Jira, Salesforce, and so we try to make sure that we are able to connect with those tools that you're currently using and pull data from there and push data back in. So depending on how you're working, this allows you to continue working with your current tools, and then gradually, either making the change all to Monday, which is what we've seen most of our clients do, or if certain departments within your company want to continue using the specific tools, they can choose to do that as well. If there's an integration that is not part of our in-house integrations that we've already set up for you, so basically, it's a recipe that we've already set up internally, then we're very happy to give you our open APIs. Our platform is very open. It's easy to integrate into our platform, and that allows you to have a lot of flexibility in terms of what programs you're using, if it's built in-house or if it's a program that's on the market that we might have not integrated with at the moment. But our integrations are very thorough and very extensive. So most organizations find all the tools they require in there already. So you don't have to go past our platform.
To answer the first question, earlier one, the question was about the comparison between the other project management tools. So if you have a specific tools, please contact us. We will help you to have a customized comparison between what you have and what are the features available, and how it is better, because it's a very intuitive platform, and just by looking into how the workflows goes, it's very easy to understand. That's about it, and we have only couple of minutes left. So one more question over there: how secure is Monday.com as a platform? Offer, you're on mute.
Sorry, this is a good question. I think one of our greatest strengths is the kind of security we offer is really unparalleled. Of course, we're GDPR compliant, but we also have HIPAA compliance. We have ISO, and we've got 99.9% uptime that we guarantee. So very few platforms out there can say that they can offer that kind of uptime. And one of the reasons we can do that is because the kind of security features we offer as standard as part of our plan for enterprise level clients. And if you require specific security grade that you believe that you are not sure, please contact us, and we are happy to take you to our security page and show you where that is as a reference point. But we've never had any issues with security certifications or security requirements not being met. As you've seen, we work with some of the top Fortune 500 companies, and we meet this requirements.
Okay, that sounds a great offer, and because of time limit, it's last minute. we will try to answer the remaining question, and we'll get back to you on email or on a call, and we'll try to resolve all your queries and questions you have related. I hope all of you enjoy the session and had at least gained something from the session. And at last, I would like to thanks Offer and Sunny for being present in the webinar, and thank you all for being such a lovely audience. Thank you all, and yep, let's meet into another webinar when we schedule it. Thank you, and yeah, take care. Bye.
Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you for joining. Appreciate it.